dream come true for you now to see your name on top of the depth chart and start Saturday in Death Valley?
Yes, it's always been a dream as a little kid, being able to play on a big stage like this. So close to home, it's probably the closest Power 5 school to my house. So it's really exciting. I got a lot of support from home, so I'm ready to go.
How many people will be here Saturday?
From my home?
Yeah.
I know my mom and her side's coming, probably about 20 or so, I think. I know I can't get them all tickets, but they'll probably be tailgating my mom and dad. They just got an RV to go watch me and my brother play. He's at William & Mary now,
right.
So they're going back and forth on the RV.
How do your parents figure out which game to go to at Bill & Mary?
It's kind of been like a hot topic this summer for us. We don't know if he's going to get redshirted or not. This is his first year, so depending on that, it'll probably be like a game time decision they're going to make.
How much have you been able to look at Kent State so far, just on film, and what have you seen from their offense?
We've been preparing for them for a good little bit now in their offense, so we're going 2 weeks now. We had the Beanie Bowl, which was Kent State, and so I've had a lot of opportunity, a lot more than I usually have just with a week for usual opponents, but this week we've had a little extra time.
Are there any opponents that they game plan for last season that you might kind of compare their offense to?
They have a different type of offense. It's not like the style you see in college football now. It's a lot different. They've had a couple injuries at quarterback, so they had to change their ways from what they're used to, so it's a little bit different.
How would you compare where the defense is right now compared to this time last season?
I guess last season there was a lot more veteran guys that have been through it, but this year we got a lot of newer guys in the rotation, maybe not starting all the way, but in the rotation, and just the leadership. I think we have that leadership where everybody's kind of been through the fire with summer workouts and all that good stuff. So I feel like as a unit we're just as well bonded together.
Tanner, does the defense, I guess the projection is that the defense is going to be kind of helping the offense out as the new guys get rolling. Does the defense feel confident that it can take on those challenges while maybe some of the new faces on offense?
That's kind of been a key point. We don't really see it like that. We see it as be the best we can be and try to be kind of like I don't know how to say it, just like the leaders of the team if we can, and do whatever we can to support the offense and the special teams. A lot of the defensive guys got to do special teams as well, and that's one of our, like they call it, we fence. So we don't really see it as helping them out or being like their bailout, but we see it as just as a support system as they support us, keeping their offense off the field as well.
From an individual standpoint, being a new starter, Coach Scott kind of described this as the next phase for the new guys now, the game situation. Do you kind of look at it that way as well? You've done enough in the spring to earn a starting role, but now you're still trying to earn that now under game conditions? Yeah,
I've always worked as hard as I could every day. Like last year, even though I wasn't the starting guy, I'd always be behind Vannon, but I prepared as a starter. So just taking it the same way as I did last year, just knowing that at any moment I could be the second guy, I could be the third guy, but my work ethic is going to stay the same.
What do you feel like you showed during fall camp to kind of earn the starting job?
Probably just day in, day out consistency, my effort, and just being able to be on the little things that Coach Venables is always about. Just being able to show him I'm dependable and trustworthy is probably the biggest thing through the spring.
Seems like one of the pillars of this program the last several years is that you truly don't look ahead. You got Auburn the second week, but it seems to be all about Clemson and truly not taking any opponent lightly. Is that instilled from the coaching staff mostly, or the players, or both? How is that reinforced?
Yes, sir. They got every day we see this. It's a picture. It's called windshield mentality. So we got everything in the from the glass that's coming up. So it'll have Kent State, and that's all it'll have. But in the rearview mirror, it'll have, so like today, it'll have 2016 season, ACC, and all the bowl games we won. So that's just kind of in the rear view. But all we look forward to is the next game. What's next, the next week?
Is that going to be at all difficult this Saturday? Because you're going to run down the hill as the national champion. The people are going to be there to see banners come down and put up, and a big celebration for you guys? Is it going to be hard to keep all that in perspective?
Honestly, no. I'm just going to be focused about what I got to do for that game. It is nice to enjoy those things, but then again, you got to think ahead of what we got to do this week.
Tanner, it's a little bit off topic, but have you totally gotten used to this facility that you guys are in now? Do you still get wowed by it sometimes? What's it like to just know that you're going there every day?
Yeah, it is a huge wow factor. You pulling up over here instead of over there. I mean, you do love seeing the stadium every day, but over here is kind of different, where it makes the stadium more special during game days. I haven't experienced it yet, but we will this week. But yeah, even like the little things during the fight this weekend, we got to come over here and just watch it in the theater. It's just something available, and it's a tool to use, and it's awesome.
Who are you rooting for?
I was rooting for McGregor. I've always been a huge McGregor fan, just MMA. I really enjoy watching that, but I think he did good, but yeah.
Is there a large contingent of Clemson support in your hometown, or is it more Tar Heels, more NC State up that way as far as football goes?
Honestly, it used to be Tar Heels, and then I committed, and I guess since I committed, seeing the orange more, you see it start going through the schools, like some of the younger kids, you see a lot more orange Clemson t-shirts, so it's really Clemson now, the way it's been brought up. I know my defense coordinator, Coach Phil Tate, he's a huge Clemson fan. He's got like membership at the SO Club or something. He loves SO Club, and we have our own hill where we come out of the locker room. We come down the hill is what it's called. So we always took a little bit out of Clemson's playbook and put it into my old high school.